Hi, welcome to our group presentation. Group Allocation System for Online Collaboration, or GASOC as we call it, was born out of the team members' issues in finding a team to work with on the class project. In this presentation, you will be introduced to the reasoning behind the need, project goals, issues faced, and lessons learned. Reasoning behind the need. The world is becoming more connected every day. At the same time, problems seem to be increasing in complexity. We need a way to allow people from diverse locations and backgrounds to collaborate in groups. By grouping people from around the world, we increase the initial ideas, proposals, and we also create a group capable of viewing proposals and relevant issues from a multitude of viewpoints. Goals for our project. Given the limitations we faced, time, money, knowledge, etc., our team decided to focus on designing a prototype for the system for matching criteria. This was based upon our original idea and deemed something that was doable with the resources available to the project group. We believe that given greater resources, a completely workable system could be implemented. In addition, we believe that this envisioned system would include not only matching, but also data storage, group interaction, as well as social media and Coursera integration. We believe that these additional functions are not only worthy, but recommended, if not required, for such a system to live to its full potential. This was outside the scope of our current iteration, however. The issues faced by the team ranged from communication to availability. All three team members were devoted to completing the project from the start. Our first issue was communication. Luckily for us all, project members spoke a common language, English, so we were able to communicate well in email. We had planned an early team meeting using Skype, only to find issues with setting up the group communication. While this was eventually overcome, it did account for a loss of over an hour of time for all group members. The second issue faced by the team was based upon time available to all team members. Two of the three team members are currently working full-time. Additionally, one of those two had a family which he needed to devote time to. The third member believed he would be able to spend a decent amount of time each week to the project as he is currently unemployed. Unfortunately, he was incorrect due to the necessity of spending about 40 hours per week over the past month on one of his 5 other Coursera classes. The last issue faced by the team was our lack of knowledge. This lack of knowledge was in how to create a prototype and who our target market would be. The lack of knowledge in creating a prototype was overcome by one team member taking a human-computer interaction course which used Webflow and Balsamiq prototype software. To overcome our lack of knowledge on target market, we would need to create and distribute surveys to groups and possible groups around the world. The fourth issue faced by the team was lack of money. We needed money to follow through on the idea of the project. In order to fund future development of this project, the team would need to raise enough funds for technology and personnel. On the technology side, we would need to pay for the site, a backend database, and we would need a system administrator and a marketer, which you can see in this list here. So what have we learned? We believe that the biggest lesson we learned through this course relates to keeping sight of your goal and limiting the scope of that goal. If we had added all of the excellent ideas we had for extending our initial idea to the scope of the project, we would still be documenting requirements. Even with our limited goal, we were unable to create a workable prototype due to class and outside demands on the time of the team members. The thing to note is to always make sure you create a goal which you believe is workable and to make sure not to increase the scope of that goal during your innovation project. In conclusion, we hope that you, our classmates, agree with us in that a system for creating online collaboration groups is not just an innovative idea, but is actually an idea with great merit. Thank you for your time.